Welcome back. I'm Alexandria Ikomoni. Time now 8:34. A Davenport man now faces 2 new felony charges a couple of days after authorities found his wife dead in their home. 38-year-old Casey Clem is in jail on domestic abuse charges. On Friday, officers found his wife Tiffany dead in their home hours after Casey was arrested. The records show police charged Casey with being a felon and domestic abuser in possession of a firearm. Right now, the search is on for the person who started shooting outside a business yesterday afternoon. It happened in front of DJ's Fashion in Davenport. Now, nobody was hurt, and detectives checked the van on the street for damage from the bullets. Police found at least 13 shell casings on the ground. They hope nearby surveillance cameras from other businesses could help find them a suspect. New information about a gunman who killed 3 people and injured a dozen others in the Garlic Festival mass shooting, and that happened in Northern California. Federal and local officers had search warrants for his home and the car he drove to the scene. Aisha Hasney has the latest details on this investigation in this morning's national headlines.
We are Gilroy Strong! We are Gilroy Strong!
Hundreds gathered at a candlelight vigil Monday night to honor the victims of Sunday's mass shooting at the Gilroy Garlic Festival.
We're here to mourn the loss of the lives that were taken.
The vigil one day after gunman Santino William Ligon opened fire on festival attendees, killing 6-year-old Stephen Romero, 13-year-old Kayla Salazar, and Trevor Irby, who was in his mid-20s. A minute after the shots began, officers fatally shot Ligon. And we're learning more about the 19-year-old gunman, Ligon posting to his Instagram account minutes before Sunday's shooting, urging his followers to read Might is Right, a book popular with white supremacists. He also posted a photo at the Gilroy Garlic Festival. On Monday, authorities searching the car Ligon drove to the scene, along with his family home less than 1 mile away from the festival, and his most recent residence in northern Nevada. Ligon legally purchasing the semi-automatic rifle in Nevada weeks ago from Big Mike's Gun and Ammo, which appears to be a home-based internet gun shop. The shop's Facebook page saying they are, quote, heartbroken this could ever happen. The owner adding when he saw Ligon, he was, quote, acting happy and showed no reasons for concern. The incident is still under investigation. Police are working to determine if a second suspect was involved. And as for a motive into the shooting, it remains a mystery. In New York, Aisha Hasni, Fox News.
Now, the Mississippi Valley Fair kicks off later today, and fair organizers are taking steps to keep you safe. An increase in security comes in response to that deadly shooting in California. They're expecting more people to go this year. The fair manager tells us the increase in security includes checking for weapons at the gates, adding 15 officers, and creating an emergency aisle at the concert. On a lighter note, a busy weekend for Davenport in downtown, and close to 25,000 people made their way for the Bics and the events that came with it. Now, all that activity did help Davenport's economy. Business owners used the opportunity to show they're bouncing back from the flood. And Fox 18's Taylor Bozer has more on one business's story.
We were planning on it being busy, but not crazy busy.
Jay Sanders co-owns 392 Cafe, a coffee shop located in downtown Davenport. They were open during the morning of the Bics race.
This Saturday, right away when we opened, everyone came in because I think everyone had parked and was making their way to the starting line, and so it was busy right off the bat.
But it wasn't busy with their usual crowd.
We had lots of big groups and we had families and stuff like that, and a lot of new faces, which was great.
Bics Weekend brings in people from all across the world.
Bics is kind of the welcome mat for the Quad Cities every year.
Kyle Carter with the Downtown Davenport Partnership estimates that 25,000 people were here throughout the weekend.
It was great to see people from all over the world join us and celebrate this.
Anything that attracts people to our city, our area, especially downtown. I think with all of the past weather-related issues that we've had this year, I think that's really positive, and it'll just continue to grow and bring people downtown where we live, work, and play.
While the historic flooding did impact businesses in downtown Davenport, Bics Weekend acted as a way to boost the economy.
Economic impact is impossible to measure at this, this timeline, but, I'm sure, hundreds of thousands, if not, millions on some level that was injected back into the community as a whole when you add in like hotel rooms and everything else.
And this year's turnout was no exception.
When you look at the crowd shots, it was dense. So I think people really wanted to come out and show their support and did it in spades.
Taylor Bozer, Fox 18 News.
And the Big Jazz Festival starts this Thursday and gives businesses an opportunity to get more customers. We're definitely looking forward to that event this on Thursday.
Yep.
And this week, I think we're getting some really nice weather to go with all the activities we have going on.
Yeah, hopefully got everybody in the good mood to get out, spend some money.
Especially today.
Yes,
That's
today.
really
Today is going to be just absolutely gorgeous. Already starting off very nice outside. Temperatures currently sitting in the mid and upper 60s.